Pleasant good day, my beloved brothers and sisters in Christ and outside the body of Christ. Well, once again, this is your Christian brother Byericbraxton speaking to you all from his beloved country, Trinidad and Tobago, the land of my nativity, the land of my birth, Trinidad and Tobago, this wonderful island country that is in the blue Caribbean Sea. In this part 85 video, I am dealing, brothers and sisters, with Alan A.J. Miller of Australia. He's not God, he's a false prophet, he's an antichrist. Above all, he's not Jesus Christ, he's a false prophet, he's an antichrist. Above all, he's a so-called professional pathological liar. Having said that, brothers and sisters, he teaches that we possess a spirit body and that when we die, we are conscious in the spirit world and we can meet up with others in the spirit world and have sex and do good and do bad in the spirit world, which is a total lie. We possess no spirit body and we are flesh and blood, because thus we are unto thus we return. Brothers and sisters, you all are being deceived and tricked by Alan Miller. He also teaches reincarnation. Brothers and sisters, the Bible teaches in the book of Ecclesiastes, the living know that they shall die, but the dead do nothing, neither because the thoughts, memory is cease perish. Also the hatred and love is envy is now cease perish. Neither do they have a portion of anything upon the sun, under the earth. So when someone dies, the consciousness cease. You're not conscious. Your hatred and your love and your envy, when you was alive, you could exercise love, hatred to others. Now that the cease, become non-functional. When you're dead, you cannot hate, love, or envy no one. Neither have no portion of anything under the heaven. So being you cannot carry out your former duties that you used to do. So that if you was a welder, you cannot go back and weld, because now you are dead, your consciousness cease. If you was a helicopter driver, you cannot go and fly no helicopter, because now you are dead. You cannot carry out that helicopter function when you was alive. You could do that, now you're dead. You have no portion under the sun. If you was a teacher in school, you cannot teach the student no more. When you was alive, you could do that, carry out that function as a teacher. Now you are dead. Your consciousness cease. You have no portion of anything under the sun. That's what it means. So there's no consciousness in that, brothers and sisters. And to prove there is no consciousness in that, let me show you a simple classical example that I've pulled out of my wonderful bag of a classical example to share with you all. Every boy and girl everywhere, all over the world. Now I have a looking glass in my hand, brothers and sisters. I have closed my eye. I'm conscious that I have the looking glass. Michael, my son, will you take this looking glass and go out in the yard and hide it anyway, under the tree, under the plant, dig a hole and put the looking glass. My son have done that. I am conscious that he have hide the looking glass outside in the yard, but I do not know exactly where that he have put the glass outside in the yard. It tell us that our consciousness is limited, but keep in mind, I'm alive. But keep in mind, I am internally inside a room, but I have instructed my son to carry the looking glass externally outside of the room to bury the glass. He have done that. But keep in mind, the distance from I, Eric Braxton, internally in this room, to which my son have buried the glass externally outside in the yard, is close proximity. So which means I could leave this room now and go and look for the glass and find it. But keep in mind, I'm alive. And I'm not even conscious that the glass is outside. So that's what I tell you, when you are alive, you will be conscious of anything, you will not be conscious of nothing. And to prove what I am saying, look, I'm internally in this room, and I'm conscious of the fridge, I'm conscious of the icebox, I'm conscious of the ground, I'm conscious of the fan, but yet still there are a lot of things in this room that are tucked away and hide away in the corner, and I'm not even conscious of it. But keep in mind, I'm alive. And look how close the item that I'm not seeing is in this room. And I don't know exactly where it is, but yet I know it is in the room. And I'm alive. So it means that when I'm dead, I will be conscious of anything. You will not be conscious of anything. So that teaches our consciousness is limited. So what John Miller is teaching you is a total lie. And all of you all have been deceived and fooled by A.J. John Miller. There is no consciousness in that. When someone dies, they are sleeping till resurrection. When God will resurrect the righteous people, give them back the consciousness become functional when they are conscious now. the ungodly people, God will resurrect them and give them back the consciousness now. Now the consciousness become functional, now they are conscious of things. But when the person is there, the consciousness cease, it become non-functional. You are not conscious. So both the righteous and the ungodly is in the grave waiting for resurrection. They are in the same state. The consciousness cease, unfunctional. You're not conscious of anything, brothers and sisters. And the wicked one is using A.J. Millan to deceive the nations of the world with that teaching, and he's deceiving his native brothers and sisters, Australian, with that teaching, and all the foreigners who are joining him each day, and all his videos on YouTube with his false teaching of reincarnation, and with that we possess a spirit body and there's consciousness in that. It is a total lie, proved from the words of God. The Bible teach there's no consciousness in that. The dead doesn't know nothing. Go to the book of Proverbs, Ecclesiastic, and you all will find it. I think it's the 5th chapter, the 9th chapter, verse 6 and 7. Brothers and sisters, the dead doesn't know nothing. And plus in the Psalms, let me quote one more text. The living know that they shall die, but the dead doesn't know nothing. That is a sleep, an unconscious sleep, my dear friends. So follow the instruction of Eric Braxton, my little my brothers and sisters that is on YouTube who happen to see this video on the internet and the World Wide Web. Download all my videos on Alan A.J. Miller, because I have about more than 50 something videos on Alan A.J. Miller showing you that he's not Jesus Christ. I want you all to study all the videos, and I will be very refreshing for the heart, mind and soul. And I want you all to study all the videos that I have recorded and posted on the net concerning Alan John Miller of Australia, and of course his wife Mary Susan Locke, that she's not the reincarnation of Mary Magdalene. Both of them are holding on to a false claim and deceiving the people along the way. But we know the wicked one is working through them to deceive the masses of the people. Brothers and sisters, they are not the reincarnation of Jesus Christ and neither Mary Magdalene. Both of them are deceived, and A.J. Miller have deceived Mary Magdalene. She really believes what A.J. Miller is telling her is true, but she is deceived. But A.J. Miller knows he have deceived her, and he deceiving all the people that is around him. How do I know that? Because all the false teaching that A.J. Miller is teaching, all these teachings are recorded written in the books of the Jehovah Witness. And in the books of the Jehovah Witness, the Watchtower and the Wake magazine teach that reincarnation is false, out-of-body experience is false, witchcraft is keeping away from the occult, seance and channeling, doing channeling, all these things is of the occult. And that is exactly what Alan Miller is teaching the people. Go to any Jehovah Witness people that you meet in Australia and ask them, good day sir, are you a Jehovah Witness? Yes. Do the Bible teach reincarnation? They will say no. Good day ma'am, are you a Jehovah Witness? Yes. Do the Bible teach reincarnation? No. Do the Bible teach channeling? Can be channeled spirit? No. And go to any other Jehovah Witness in Australia or anywhere in Australia and say, good day ma'am, good day boy, are you a Jehovah Witness? Yes. Do the Bible teach that the dead is conscious? No. But since now we have left the Jehovah Witness, and he have kicked the Bible away with it from him, but using the Bible conveniently, he's teaching all the these false teaching as truth to the people. But when he was in the Jehovah Witness, going from door to door, confessing, giving out the Watchtower to people, he was telling them reincarnation was false. He was telling them out-of-body experience was false. He was teaching them the right thing. My dear friends, check it out and prove it for yourself, brothers and sisters, because he grew up in the Jehovah Witness religion and he left there as an elder, as a minister. Brothers and sisters, but now today he claiming to be Christ. He's not Jesus Christ. He's holding on to a false claim, my dear friend. Brothers and sisters who happen on YouTube happen to see this video, my brothers and sisters. So as I said, type up Eric Braxton and Eric Braxton video update, and all my videos will come up. And study it, my dear brothers. Besides as Alan John Miller, I have other videos. Look at the other videos that I've recorded and post on YouTube, my dear friends. Will you all do the right, the decent and the noble thing that I'm instructing you all to do that? People of Australia, every boy and girl, and all over the world who happen to see this video on the internet and the World Wide Web, I hope you do so, my dear friends. Well, I've come to the end of this video. Now may the grace of God be with you and with me and with the human family from this day forth and forevermore. Bye bye, my friends. The true Jesus Christ is about to leave heaven with all the holy angels to return to the earth in power and glory very soon to set up his kingdom, this government upon the earth, to bring peace to the world and to rule over mankind forevermore. Not Alan John Miller. He's just a man. He cannot save no one. Not even himself. He needs to be saved by the true Jesus Christ who's in heaven. Now, bye-bye, my friends. See you all in the next video soon. Shalom. Bye-bye, my friends.